There's been a lot of discussion, especially with Tyrese Haliburton's playoff run, about whether or not he's a superstar. And we see this debate all the time. Is this person a superstar or an all-star? I decided the best thing to do would be to just record a little video where I stand. I feel like there's a line between an all-star and a superstar. And I'll give you some examples. To me, a superstar is a huge draw that has that larger-than-life feel that people pay to see. They're like, oh, I got to go see this person play in person. That could be for any sport. In this case, we're talking basketball. Like some few current examples of superstars would be guys like LeBron James. People will pay to see him. Even the haters pay to see him, just to see him fail. Other players that people want to pay to see, Steph Curry, Kevin Durant, even to some degree. Those are guys I'd consider superstars. You could even say Giannis is a superstar. Guys like that people will line their pocketbooks up, that have a huge appeal about them, sell a ton of jerseys. Luka Doncic. To me, Tyrese Haliburton's not that guy that has that it factor of, oh, I gotta pay to see this guy. I gotta have his jersey. That's why I say Haliburton is an all-star, not a superstar. Now, maybe one day down the line he could break in that territory, but right now we're not at that point. And I'll even use some historical examples of the difference between an all-star and a superstar. Like back in the day, superstars, like from my youth, would be guys like Kobe Bryant, Shaquille O'Neal, Allen Iverson. Guys with that larger-than-life personality. Guys that were big draws, selling jerseys. Like all-stars were guys more so like, say, Chauncey Billups. Or another example of a superstar, Dwayne Wade. Those were superstars. Like all-stars were guys like, say, Chauncey Billups. Guys like Ray Allen. Guys that, Jalen Rose, they were all-stars. They were good players, but they weren't like superstars that people were paying to see. Like nowadays, examples of that would be guys like Zach LaVine, DeMar DeRozan. Those would be guys I'd classify as all-stars as opposed to superstars. SGA is just getting to that point now where he's reaching that superstardom. But like all-stars, like I said, guys like Haliburton, Siakam, I'd consider them more all-stars than superstars. Like back in the day, Tony Parker was more of an all-star as opposed to a superstar. So that's where I stand at the difference between all-star and superstar. That appeal is a big, huge difference for me in terms of, defining an all-star versus a superstar. But you guys comment, let me know what you think. Till next time, your boy signing off.